Good morning, folks. It is the 4th December 2018. I've just gone through the toll booth now and I'm heading off the island, Prince Edward Island, and I'm making my way to New York. I'm making this video because I'm crossing over the longest bridge in Canada. It's called the Confedaration Bridge. It's 13 k's long and it's crossing over the Atlantic Ocean. I hope you can get to see it properly. I've just dumped the air out my teeth, so a bit lower down so you can see it better. I just had a couple of days off, 3 days off here after spending 5 weeks, 3 days on the road. And now I'm making my way to upper state New York. And so I got a load of potatoes for there. I can't remember the name of the company and all that, so look at the paperwork. This is the Confederation Bridge. Using the mobile phones is zero tolerance. Like I said, it's 13 k's long. The bridge has been open. I'm assuming about 20 odd years, maybe a bit more. Speed across the bridge is 80 k's, 50 mile an hour. At the moment I'm doing 70. When you get high winds, obviously high-sized vehicles like myself, trucks, buses, RVs, things like that, cannot cross the bridge. So we have to either sit back there at the scale house, or there's a holding area on the other side of New Brunswick. And then we stay there then until the winds die down, and then you've got one hell of a convoy coming across both directions. It's awesome to see when the winds die down and loads of trucks crossing over. Sea looks a bit choppy. I get notification by email because I signed up for it so I can know in advance if the bridge is closed or if it's open. I had one this morning say the bridge is open and traffic is running. So here I am crossing the bridge now. This is awesome to see in the winter because the sea literally freezes over. Literally freezes. You've got ice all over it. Sometimes you'll go from flipping coast to coast. Sometimes it doesn't join up in the middle. But it's spectacular to see when the ice is on there, and it's just awesome to see. There's not much I can really say about this because I'm on top of the ocean now. I'm about halfway across. GPS will fucking tell me because I'll be crossing the state line soon or to enter New Brunswick. I can't remember if it's on the other side of the hump or on this side. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's have a look where it is. Yeah, it's on the other side of the hump. Wind feels a bit strong. I can feel it pushing on the truck. So it's not too bad. When the bridge is closed off and the winds die down and everything else and you come across our truck, it does get a bit scary because the winds are still strong and you can really feel it pushing against the truck. And my worry is if it pushes me over onto the side into the ocean, I'm dead. Literally. Because the truck will just flipping disappear straight away. Oops, just gone over the speed limit a little bit by 2 miles an hour. Got to ease it off a little bit, get back down to 80. I wasn't watching my speed then. It is a toll bridge. To get off the island you got to pay. For a truck it costs about $65. For a car it costs around $42. But to get onto the island it doesn't cost a penny. Yeah, I'm off regularly in the truck. But for the car, I think I've been off the island 4 times in the car because me personally and other people think that it's way too expensive. For me to go to Moncton, if I fill the car up, it'll cost me $60 to fill the car up. And then to cross the bridge, to go to Moncton, to, you know, let's say shopping or something, that's another $40. So you spent $100 straight away. That's before you get off the island. And then you're going to do your freaking shopping and everything else. And then you've got to fill your car up to come back up again. So let's call it another $60. So you're spending $160 just to travel there and back for the day. It's just highway robbery. Personally, I think the locals... Here we go. Personally, I think the locals should have it a reduction, but it works on your number plate, and you get a tag for it, because... And that tag, it should have your photo on it. Therefore, anybody else drives your car, they'll have to pay for it. Simple as that, like, because otherwise people will borrow your fucking car to go to the fucking motor. To me, it's wrong. Oh, what's this? Is this a vehicle with 4 wheels on it? Yes, it is. What's it doing? Okay, we're coming up to the state line now. So, we'll be crossing over into New Brunswick and leaving Prince Edward Island. Here we go, listen out.
Crossing border, entering New Brunswick.
There we are, we're in New Brunswick. And we should be off the bridge in about 4 or 5 minutes. And I'm hoping the next time I cross the bridge, it will be to go home just before Christmas. Oh. And when I do that, I just hope the bridge is flipping open, because I don't want to sit over here. I'm going out for about 19-20 days. I want to be home for 23rd, 24th December. And then I'll have a couple of days off, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and then I'll go back out on the 27th. And then come back sometime in January next year. I'm not taking New Year off because we get the choice. We can either have Christmas, Boxing Day or New Year. And obviously I've taken on Christmas Day. New Year is just been on the piss, really. It's not like back home you get them flipping both. Here you get one or the other. No bank holidays or nothing like that. And this is the Confederation Bridge. 13 k's long. It's been open for about 20 years. It costs flipping millions and millions and millions to flipping build. We're just taking away from the ferry from this side. But there is a ferry further down the island called the Wood Isle Ferry. That still runs in the summer months. And so I've been told it doesn't cost to come to the island, but it costs to get off the island.
Warning ahead.
Just coming to the end of the bridge here now. And then be on the mainland of Canada. You got tourist information thing here on the right hand side. And you can take, you can pop in there and take a little walk around the coast. And here's the state sign here, New Brunswick. So that's it, the Confederation Bridge, folks. I'm on mainland Canada now, so you have a super fine day. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll speak to you all later. Tally ho!